Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're back in Minecraft Vault Hunters, and today, as you can see, I started off by building a island off camera. I done this off camera because I didn't really know how I wanted it, and I didn't want to try and do it in a video because it would have been very messy. This took me, I don't know, maybe about half an hour to get right, and I'm still not completely happy with it. I do need to place some torches because a lot of mobs are spawning around here, but this is basically just going to be for a load of different crops, so melons, pumpkins, potatoes, and stuff like that, so we can obviously start farming these. I'm happy with how it looks from like this angle. I think the walls need a bit more detail and a bit of mixed texture, but I'm not happy with it from like the angle over here. As you can see, it looks just a bit weird, and I haven't actually finished it from this angle. As you can see, you can still see underneath it. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I think I might make the island a bit more bigger, so it's rather not just the tower sort of thing, or I could build a building around it. That could also be a solution. I'm not too sure, but for now we'll leave it how it is, and I'll plant crops in it in just a second. What I want to do to begin this video is I want to actually run a vault, so we can first of all try and complete our bounty. I did complete the spider bounty off camera. I just quickly jumped into a vault and got that completed, and we now need to kill 96 vault fighters, which I think 96 seems hard because it's a high number, but vault fighters are very common inside of most vaults, so that shouldn't be too hard. And we also need to complete this. So we need 10 pumpkins, 4 diorite, 9 rotten flesh, 1 redstone. And yes, I did. So there we go. Let's now grab the crystal. We can throw our magnet back on. And there we go. What is this? It's a normal crystal. So I guess let's just jump straight into this and hope we can get something good from it. The main goal is to get at least in one more beniotype, so we can actually then run or get our next mod. So this vault is a living vault, I think. Yeah, living and beginner's grace, and it's also the new theme, or not the new theme, the new actual vault type. Boss vaults have been removed, I think, temporarily, and we have been given this new type of vault where you have to basically activate the obelisks and then kill 6 mini bosses, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure though. Don't know if I'm going to go for the actual completion of this vault, just because I'm not too sure how these work. I just looted these 2 ornate chests, and I actually got a common plus leggings and a common plus axe, which isn't too bad because I thought, oh, it's not a leggings that's broke, it's everything but. Oh, okay, there are some gilded chests. Is this a fizzle spawner? No, it don't seem like it because it's not actually spawning anything, so I'm just going to try and break it before it does spawn. Let's hope we can get it. We did. I can't wait to get the next mod because I think the mod we're going to go for is the actual, what is it called? Pouches, I think the mod is called. And that's just going to make looting so much easier because then we won't have to place shulker boxes down every time we want to empty our inventory. I did just see a actual chest right here. This is due to the actual vault being living, so there'll be random living chests around. So we can, I guess, just loot them as well. Okay, we have come into, I don't think this is a village room. I think this is one of them trading, bartering rooms sort of thing, where you can actually trade gold for good items. So let's actually see what we can find in here to see if there's anything good. I don't think I brought any gold in, but I guess, can I, wait, what happened to my pickaxe? Well, that was a bit newbie of me. I just threw my pickaxe into one of them and lost that little bit of time. Where are we here? We are here. Okay, so it don't actually seem like there's anything in there. What about, I think there could sometimes, okay, there's something up here because I can see actual, what is it called? Oh, mystery hostile egg. I found an ore deposit right here, and this could be the perfect time to try and find beniotyte. Okay, there is one right there, also some larimar. There's also a bomb ignite, which is pretty cool. That's an omega. Xenium, some more larimar. Is there any more beniotyte? The more beniotyte, I think the better, because that's what we need to unlock mods. And it don't look like it. I'm pretty sure these rooms are also new. I think I found an omega room. I think this is just filled with ornate chests, and that is absolutely insane, because that means we can now get a load of good armor and maybe even tools. So I think I'm going to loot this until we have maybe, let's say, 2 minutes left, and then we'll start heading back. 5,200 XP isn't actually too bad. I think that's because we found like 2 or 3 ore rooms, which was pretty good. Not mine rooms, but it was just like POIs filled with ores, which means we got a lot. So if I quickly just place this down, we got 7 beniotai, which is actually really good. We'll mine them up in a second. We also got 2 black opal, which is really good. We got 17 larimar. We also got some tubium, some iscalium, and some bomb ignite. But the best bits is obviously the armor. Let's see. And also the mystery box, I guess, is also good. So let's also roll this. Was there anything else in here? There wasn't. And then them two are old. So let's quickly just take our magnet off and roll these. And while we wait for these to roll, we can roll that. Is that tubium again? Yeah, 3 tubium. Okay, we're doing quite well on tubium. We got 2 actual epics. That's insane. So this chest piece is rare. It's 5 armor. The same armor wise that it does. Okay, this is way better because it does also have +2 armor, which makes it 7, increased damage by 9%, also +600 durability and +9 mana regen. I actually think that chest piece is like really a lot better than this one. Then we got epic leggings, which are 3 armor. They're half as bad in armor wise, but they do also give 3 health and 8 increased damage. But I don't think they are better because of the 3 less armor they have. And then a epic axe, which has quite a lot more damage than our sword. Axes normally do, and I don't really like using axes because they can't do the sweeping part of the sword. So I don't think I want that, but we can always put it in the chest for later if we do ever want to go back to it. I'm now currently looking for my Fortune 3 pickaxe. I don't actually know where I pull it. I'd also want to grab all of the ores we have. Where is my Fortune 3 pickaxe? We'd also have some ores right there. We now have 21 larimar, which is pretty cool. I don't actually think I'm going to mine every single ore because I don't see a point until we actually like need them. I found my Fortune pickaxe, so let's now change to the Fortune ability. And let's first of all do the black opal. So we have 0 in our inventory. That we got 1 from that. Are you kidding me? It's because, okay, I did use my Fortune 3 and I had +1, so that's Fortune 4. And we only got 1 out of the 2. That's really bad. So now for these, we have 15. We need at least 1, but I guess if we could actually get 17, that could be really good. So let's break them all, and we got 37, which means I think we can actually get 2 knowledge stars. So let's quickly just try this. I believe we can actually make 2 knowledge stars now. So we have them. I'm pretty sure it's just making 1 of them and turning them into obviously that, and then 4 like that, surrounded by vault diamonds. Yes, that is how you make that, and then we can make that using that. So that's 1 knowledge star, and I'm pretty sure we can actually make a next one. So let's actually do that, because then we can unlock 2 mods. That is not how it's done. Let's quickly just take them back, make that, and then surround that by that. There we go. What else is beniotai used for? Okay, so it's only used for the perfect beniotite, and then the beniotite gemstone. What is that used for? To make a beniotite socket with a vault pickaxe to add farming. Okay, I don't think we want that anytime soon. What is this used for? It's just used for that, and then that is used for a orb frame, a knowledge star. Orb frame is for crafting skills, but we get them from leveling up, so that's not really something I care about just yet. And then a relic pedestal they are also used for, but we're not close to doing that, so there's no point saving beniotite for that just yet. But let's now quickly just grab some more of these. We actually have a load of these knowledge essence, so that is good. So let's now do that. And that is now 2 actual knowledge stars, which we can now claim. And if we quickly just go here to the knowledge part, let's see. Simple storage networks would be something good to get. I did get colossal chests, but I think having it so it's like centered at a certain point, and then we can have maybe a load of colossal chests underneath for bulk storage, then I'm definitely getting pouches. I think pouches is something that is going to be so much easier to actually loot with. Then how much is that? That's free, so we can't exactly get that. Junk management, grants, Tragsmord unlocks junk controller and junk identifier. I don't think that's something we need just yet. Is there anything else we can get for 1? Okay, we can get pipes for 1, but that's pointless really without actually having anything else. We can also get dark utilities for 1. This mod provides you with ultimate utilities for mob farming and moving entities around using conveyor belts. But I think going off of it, I think we are going to either go for Botania pots or we are going to go for easy villagers. Just because I think they're the two things that are going to be most useful to us. Especially Botania pots, I think is going to be like the best thing we could get. Although I don't think we have a source of clay just yet. They're not like insanely hard to make. I don't think we can unlock the double one yet because obviously that requires the double pouches. But they're not like expensive, but they're also not cheap. So I think we could actually afford them. Let's quickly just grab them. We do also need a bundle, which I don't actually think we have one, but I'm pretty sure you can actually craft bundles. So we're missing the silk, which we definitely have a lot of that because I haven't used that for anything just yet. Yeah, there we go. We have a stack of it there. And I'm pretty sure we need a block of silk as well. So there we go. That's that done. So it's now just the bundle and the Larimar. Okay, that just requires 2 rabbit hide. I have a plan. The actual rabbit hides can be found within raw living chests, which is living chests from these vaults. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this vault, 1 looting living chests, and we have found a elite zombie, which is something that I wasn't expecting. So a lot of them are taking full damage because it did spawn up there and it's dropped down, so it does make killing these zombies a lot easier. So let's quickly just get rid of you. And oh wow, you look absolutely terrifying. You have a lot of health as well, but if I don't let you get near, then I should be able to kill you without actually taking much damage. I did. I don't know if we're going to get much XP from that though, because this has got 4 times XP reduction. Wait a second, I just done one of these things. I will put the clip in if I was actually recording, and I just got an idol. I didn't realize that was still a thing. I thought you only got these and then these can be used to craft idols. We did get 0 XP, which is sad because we did actually kill a elite. But I guess it just all gets removed because of it being a scrappy crystal. We also get a mystery egg, which is pretty good. Let's roll that. That's a chicken. Chickens are pointless due to us having the chicken farm. So that, I guess, can just go in a chest for later or something. But let's now roll the vault idol. And I think from there, what I want to do next is get a few saplings. We'll look at the idol in just a second. But I want to grab some saplings and also some flowers. Let's just grab some of them and also some dirt because I now want to try and get some bees. The reason I actually want to grab some bees is so we can put them inside of one of these because I'm pretty sure you can put bees inside of them and it will then let you farm honey in a way that you don't need beehives and bees flying around. So what is on this? This is plus 27 mana and wither immunity. That's, I guess, kind of cool. That's also a legendary roll, the 27 mana, which I think is kind of rare. So that's not, like, that good. I think that's only good in the actual Nether themes, and also if we ever want, like, extremely high mana. So I think I'm going to put that away for if we do ever roll a Nether theme. I might just put it in a backpack or something. Well, as you can see, I got a beehive. It only took about 8, maybe 12 trees. So what I now need to do is quickly go and grab my bed because obviously bees won't come out of a night time and I need to quickly grab them before they actually fly off into the void. So let's quickly place the bed down and sleep. And then as soon as I wake up, I need to grab the bees as quickly as possible. I only need 2 of them. So shift right click. There we go. There's 1 and there's 2. Let's also grab the 3rd one if I can. I did. There we go. 3 bees. So I can now make another one of these. Let's quickly go and do that. While we wait for some of them to smelt, I think we can now actually make this. So let's quickly just make the bundle. There we go. And then here we go. We actually need, what is that? For a 12 Larimar. We have 39, so we definitely do have that. So let's quickly just make 3 of them. And there we go, that's now our first pouch made. So we can obviously make upgrades for this. The upgrades are the pickup, the refill, keeps refilling stacks of items in the player's inventory. Also the stack tier and the tier 2. That one requires double pouches though. None of the others require, okay, that one requires double pouches as well. So we can make the tier 1 and also the pickup. If I quickly just place down the pens right there, there we go. And I put in the bees in this one. Yeah, as you can see, a little hive actually pops up. And if I actually hover over this, it says bee count 3, honey level 0, gathering pollen 30 seconds. And then I do also have some trader llamas that I picked up. I don't know if these are going to be something that is good, because there's 2 trader llamas. I don't know if you can breed these, but I guess I could kill them for leather. One thing I am quickly doing is I'm moving the infinite water source from that island to this island, just so it's a bit more out of the way. And can I actually do this? I guess if I break that block real quick, I can then quickly just place some blocks on the bottom of them, just so the water can't go nowhere but in this actual 3x3. And there we go. So now I need to find the center, which I'm pretty sure on this one is right there. Once again, place some water, and then I need to go underneath to actually place down a dirt, just so the water don't flow. And now I can actually hoe all of this, which I think that actual water source should cover all of it. I want to quickly try something. So if we maybe do something like this, and then put a sign right there, that does work. Okay. I don't want it to point that way, so how can I now break this? There we go, we can just break it like that. So how can I make it? There we go, it points that way. Can I now write on this? I can. The reason I want to do that is because, as you can see, it now says beetroots, which I think is really cool, and maybe I could do one of these on every single actual post. I know this is kind of pointless, and we could just look at what crop it is, but I just think it adds that little bit more detail. So we can just walk up, it says beetroots, then if we want to go to the next one, we can obviously go here, and I think this one is carrots. And then we can just do this going all the way up. And I just think it adds that little bit of colour to the grey look as well. And then finally, this top one is melons and pumpkins. So if I quickly just place that there, I think that should be one more at the angle. There we go. And this is melons. Can I fit melons and pumpkins on the sign? Melons, do the and sign. Pumpkins, please fit. It does fit. Okay, that's perfect. So there we go. Now going from the actual bottom, you can now see that they are all labelled. I want to quickly try something here. So I'm currently just like placing some exalia logs behind this, just because I want to add some slabs to see how this looks, to make it look like maybe the plants have grown down into the actual stone, kind of like cracking it sort of thing. So I want to see what this looks like. Let's maybe put a actual stair right there, with then maybe another stair like that. Does that look good? I don't think so. Maybe having a actual slab there with then a stair there. That's the wrong way. I want it like that. That actually, I don't know. Maybe a slab at the top there, with then maybe another stair like there, with then that there. That don't look too bad, I don't think. What about from like a distance? So you can see like the crack in it from here, and then going up close, it looks like, okay, I don't think that looks too bad. It don't look like the best, so I'll have to do some work on it. I definitely do think that looks a lot better though. I still need to work on it a lot off camera, and I think that's what I'm going to do. But I also think that is where I'm going to end this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. And in between this one and next, I think I'm just going to work on this a little bit more, just to make it to a point where I'm happy. Because at the moment it looks very unfinished. And I do also want to try and work on making it look a bit more natural where it is, rather than just a load of floating blocks. But anyway, if you did enjoy, I've also lost my boots. I did not notice that. I just have bare legs. But anyway, if you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.